but 9 fierce challengers stand in their way, determined to claim the throne. From breathtaking sixes to game-changing spells, from emerging stars to seasoned legends, we bring you the ultimate coverage of the IPL 2025. Who will rise and who will falter and who will seize the ultimate glory? Welcome to the summer of IPL, where every match is a battle and every moment is pure cricket drama. So let's get started. New captains, fresh strategies and high-stakes action. The road to IPL 2025 glory starts now. Chennai Super Kings chase 6th title, Mumbai Indians look for redemption and Bangalore hope Season 8 finally brings their first trophy. And defending champions Kolkata Knight Riders face leadership change, while Hyderabad, Gujarat and Rajasthan aim to go all the way. Delhi, Lucknow and Punjab seek their maiden triumphs. For more, watch this report.
18 seasons, countless memories, a legacy built on passion, power and unrelenting competition. As the sun sets and the floodlights take over, the roar of the crowd signals one thing: the IPL is back and the fight for glory begins now. 5-time champions, 10-time finalists, a legacy built on excellence. CSK enters IPL 2025 with one goal, adding another trophy to their storied history. Under the watchful eyes of MS Dhoni, the Super Kings remain a force to be reckoned with. Mumbai Indians, redemption time. After finishing last in 2024, Mumbai Indians are hungry for a comeback. Hardik Pandya leads a squad full of proven match winners. With a new approach and renewed hunger, Mumbai aims to reclaim their throne. Can 18 be their lucky number? A new captain, a revamped squad, and the hope that season 18 will finally bring their elusive title. RCB fans believe Rajat Patidar's leadership could script history. Will this be their year? Delhi Capitals, a 17-year wait ends. Akshar Patel leads the Capitals into IPL 2025 with fresh energy. They start their campaign against Lucknow Super Giants. Can they break their long-standing title drought? Rajasthan Royals, reinvented for success. A strong start in 2024 ended in heartbreak. This year, Rajasthan Royals has a new look bowling attack. Jofra Archer, Wanindu Hasaranga and Mahesh Theekshana hold the key. But will their lack of overseas batters cost them? KKR, defending champions under new leadership. KKR lifted the trophy in 2024, but changes loom large. Shreyas Iyer is gone. Ajinkya Rahane takes charge. Can the Knights adapt quickly and secure their 4th title? Gujarat Titans, the playoff dream. Champions in 2022, runners-up in 2023. A disappointing 2024. Shubman Gill leads a side determined to bounce back. With Rashid Khan as their trump card, Gujarat Titans eyes another deep run. Sunrisers Hyderabad, proving 2024 wasn't a fluke. Aggressive, unpredictable, dangerous. SRH made the playoffs last year under Pat Cummins. Now they seek consistency. Can they go all the way this time? Lucknow Super Giants, injuries and uncertainty. A new captain in Rishabh Pant, a squad with multiple weaknesses. The biggest signing in IPL history faces his toughest test yet. Can Pant turn things around for Lucknow Super Giants? Punjab Kings, a new era under Shreyas Iyer. 17 seasons, no title. Punjab Kings hope Shreyas Iyer's leadership can change that. The 26.5 crore signing carries huge expectations. Will Punjab finally rise? It's a big question for their fans. IPL 2025 promises drama, thrill and unforgettable moments. A new champion or another chapter for dynasty? The stage is set. Let the battle begin. Sports Desk, TD India.
So it's a big question whether the big dynasties of the IPL will be there to continue their dominance or a new champion will rise this time. But talking about today's match, the 2025 season of the Indian Premier League kicks off at the Eden Gardens, the glittering opening ceremony. In the tournament opener, the home side and the defending champion Kolkata Knight Riders taking on Royal Challengers Bangalore. Defending champions Kolkata Knight Riders look like a confident unit going into the opener. KKR have settled the lineup and their tried and tested 8-over spin block as they prepare for the first match of the season at the iconic Eden Gardens in Kolkata. Two KKR players who were part of the title-winning side, Phil Salt and Suyash Sharma, are the part of the opposition camp this time around, and they will know how to tackle the conditions that are extremely suited to the home side. RCB opted to retain just 3 players this season: Virat Kohli, Rajat Patidar, their captain, and the Yash Dayal, in the hopes of doing something different this time around. However, a confusing mega auction, they have managed to put together a side that might be strong in its home condition but could cause some glaring errors in their visit to the opposite camp. KKR, on the other hand, have some serious firepower in their lineup apart from Ajinkya Rahane and Angrish Raghuvanshi. KKR's batting order is filled with players who can single-handedly win the game. Focus will be on the likes of Sunil Narine, Andre Russell, and they take the field on tonight in a short while on a rain-affected evening at the Eden Gardens. So the IPL 2025 kicks off. The excitement is at peak. To break down the key moments, the strategies, and what to expect from this edition, we have a special panel with us. Joining us, the former commentator and we can say the former cricketer, the way he just mentor to the many young players also, who brings his expert insights from both on and off the field, and also with us our correspondent Gaurav Kumar, who has been tracking all the action closely. First, coming to you, Ajay, we saw mega auction reshaping many squads. Many teams have new captains and many heavyweights joining new teams. So, talking about this edition, which teams do you see making it to the IPL 2025 playoffs?
Thank you so much, Narayan. Yes, I feel it's going to be a big season coming ahead. Out of the 10 captains we see, 9 are Indians. And that shows, the franchises are backing on Indian captains. We saw what Shreyas Iyer did last season for KKR. He's moved on. He's gone to Punjab now. But KKR, they have a new captain, Ajinkya Rahane. I believe, that, new captains, they can make a difference. Someone like Rajat Patidar, because, someone like Virat Kohli can really, back on his batting. There won't be much pressure on him. He can guide the youngster, Rajat Patidar, pretty well. That's exactly what we're seeing with the Chennai Super Kings, the way MS Dhoni is backing Ruturaj Gaikwad, guiding him all the way. So, yes, they are strong teams. Teams like Chennai Super Kings and Mumbai Indians, we all know what they have done. But, teams like KKR, you have to watch out for them as well, because Ajinkya Rahane is a superb captain. They're defending champions. We all know what Ajinkya Rahane has done at the domestic level. This season itself, while we were covering domestic cricket, Mumbai, they won the T20 domestic championship. And for India as well, Ajinkya Rahane has been a phenomenal captain, because, we all know what happened in Australia at the Gabba when India won the test match. So he's got all the experience. Rishabh Pant for Lucknow Super Giants, he's been, one man who bats with a lot of flair. We saw in the Champions Trophy, he didn't get games to play, so he'll be very eager to perform as well. There'll be that fire in his belly for Rishabh Pant. He's a big match winner. But, it's going to be a big, big league. And you see just one foreign captain, that's Pat Cummins, out of all of them. Hardik Pandya leading Mumbai Indians once again. He'll have the backing of Rohit Sharma. So it's going to be phenomenal. I think, the best thing for me, Narayan, is all the teams are very, very nicely balanced. And that's the reason, this Indian Premier League has caught the eye of the world. It's a big brand now. People want to watch matches. We see packed houses. It's also, you can say, it's called the Indian Possible League, because anything is possible. Last season, if you see, 297 runs were scored in IPL in one inning. So that means, the kind of skills, the kind of power the batters have, the kind of surfaces we get, is phenomenal. And this year won't be a big, surprise for me if even 300 mark is crossed. So I think the talent is absolutely going to be very interesting.
Right.
But, as far as teams are concerned, if you pick up one or two teams, I'll say, I'll go with, again, Mumbai Indians and KKR. They look to be pretty balanced for me.
Definitely, as you mentioned, that it's a big brand and all the teams are highly balanced. We are also joined by Gaurav. Gaurav, talking about today's match. First time since they played, the two teams in the IPL, Kolkata Knight Riders and Royal Challengers Bangalore, they are starting again. That happened. Something special was born at that night 17 years ago. It was the, we can say that the way they started the tournament with Brandon McCullum scoring a fantastic knock. But about today's match, who is the favorite team?
Well, Narayan, if we talk about today's match, both teams are looking equal on the ground. But yes, definitely KKR got some edge because they have a depth in their batting lineup as well as in the bowling lineup. If we talk about RCB, they are heavily depending on Virat Kohli and Phil Salt. Suppose if they lose early wickets and if Virat and Phil Salt go back to pavilion at a very low score, then they could be in a good they could be in a good, great problem because if we talk other batsmen, they are not much promising. They have Liam Livingstone, they have Krunal Pandya, they have Jitesh Sharma, but not too much promising. Because if we see their records in the past innings, they haven't done very well in their innings. So this team RCB is heavily depending on the both openers. But yes, they have a new captain in the name of Rajat Patidar. And if we talk about Virat Kohli, as the Virat has performed in the Champions Trophy, so they are much people are waiting for his performance that he should perform in this edition too. But of course we have to wait and see that what Virat do with his bat when he comes to bat. In the other side, if we talk about the KKR, they have a good combination of batting lineup, and they have a good batters and they have a good bowlers. If we talk about the batting lineup, they have a good Sunil Narine is there, and opening with maybe he can open with Quinton de Kock. And Andre Russell is there, so they have a good batting lineup. If we talk about the bowling strength, they have Varun Chakravarti, they have Sunil Narine. So these two will make 8 overs. So these 8 overs will definitely be going to be very tough for the RCB batters. So it will be interesting to see that how RCB batters play these two spinners, because Sunil Narine and Varun Chakravarti both are very dangerous bowler in today's circumstances.
Definitely, right point mentioned by you, Gaurav. You said that 8 overs are going to be crucial because both the spinners brings the mystery element, and how the opponents handles those 8 over will be crucial. As both of you mentioned that the way Kolkata Knight Riders is looking as Ajay also mentioned that Ajinkya Rahane is a new captain, also mentioned how he performed during the series against Australia in Australia. But one point I want to mention, Ajay, the way Gautam Gambhir is not a part of the team now, right now. Shreyas Iyer has moved to be Punjab. And do you think that the absence of these two veterans, definitely we can say that's a void to the Kolkata Knight Riders? And also, if we talk about the coach Chandrakant Pandit and the new mentor Dwayne Bremo, they are poles apart. So do you think that it's these missing elements could hurt them?
I have big respect for someone like Chandrakant Pandit, Narayan. I've seen him, what he's done at the domestic level for various sides. Mumbai, Vidarbha, Madhya Pradesh, because I cover a lot of domestic cricket as well. And he's a phenomenal coach, very disciplined person. That makes a big difference for me. You have a disciplined man. You mentioned about someone like Dwayne Bravo, the experience that he gets in. And this team, why I just bank on KKR a lot, because they have Varun Chakravarti, he's a mystery bowler. They have Sunil Narine, who's been such a good bowler for them. A crisis man. He can bat as well. He can be the pinch hitter. He can bowl the tough overs inside the power play as well. So he's got the caliber. So I think, yes, it's and just that Ajinkya Rahane, because he can take the team along. So I feel, yes, it looks to be a good side. And you see the enormous experience that Rahane has. 171 innings for him. It's averaging around 30. He's got 200s as well. So he's such a good batter. And he can just change his game. He can change his gears accordingly to the situation. So yes, they look to be good. Shreyas Iyer, of course, he's not part of the side. You mentioned about Gautam Gambhir as well. But still, I feel, yes, Narayan, they have the capability of KKR to do well this season as well, because they are a good side. They don't know how to win. On the other hand, Shreyas Iyer, again a terrific batter. We all know the amount that was paid by the Punjab side to get him in as a captain, as a batsman, which has got all the potential as well. So it's going to be very interesting because on a given day, any team can beat any other side. Because as I mentioned, now it's in the balance of all the 10 teams. It looks to be so good. All of them have match winners. They know how to win. But when you see on paper, sometimes yes, you see this team has an edge, that team has an edge. But I feel the competition is going to be intense. It's just about a given day how you perform. One more point, Narayan, not to forget this season there have been a few changes as well. Saliva can be used. There's going to be a change of ball after the 11th over, the second innings of the evening game. So that also augurs well for the bowlers, because sometimes when the ball gets wet, it's not easy for the bowlers, especially in the second game when the game starts at 7:30 p.m. In the IPL. So I think all those changes have really come good, and I think every time we see something or the other coming up, the impact sub-rule is still out there. But I feel these changes, using the saliva, as Mohammad Shami also mentioned, now because the COVID time is over, you can use the saliva as a bowler. So these things might make it much more better for the bowlers as well, especially the seamers and the spinners.
Definitely, the change of rules, especially we can say that the use of saliva after the COVID, it will give a benefit to the bowlers here. Gaurav, coming back to you, talking about the big team of the tournament, the heavyweights, the Chennai Super Kings, and the Mumbai Indians had dominated the IPL over the years. But with the major squad changes, do you see there is a shift in power this season? Will dynasties will continue, or will a new team will rise here and become champion?
Well, Narayan, it's a very interesting question, and everybody's eye on this edition, because if we especially talk about the RCB, they after this match they have to face CSK and then they have to face MI. But coming to your question about CSK and MI, things are different. We have seen many different winners coming through this IPL edition. Last time we have seen the KKR, the way they have played. So every time when you come to the new edition, there are some new challenges is always there. And right now we have some fans of IPL. Let's talk to him and try to know that what he is thinking about this edition. Friend, what you would like to say about this edition? How much this is different from other edition? And do you feel that CSK and MI will again dominate this edition?
दोनों टीमें स्ट्रॉन्ग हैं, और आज से सबसे बड़ी बात है कि आज से आईपीएल का त्यौहार, इंडियन त्यौहार स्टार्ट हो गया, और यहाँ पे बहुत उत्साहित है, बच्चे देखते हैं, बच्चों से लेकर सबको उत्साहित से देखने के लिए आईपीएल का सीजन, और दोनों टीमें स्ट्रॉन्ग है. इसमें देखोगे तो थालापुर रीजन है, और उधर न्यू कैप्टन हार्दिक पांड्या अवेलेबल नहीं है, तो देखना पड़ेगा किसको कैप्टन बनाया जा रहा है. लेकिन दोनों टीमें स्ट्रॉन्ग है और अच्छा खेल है दोनों टीमें.
अच्छा, आपको लगता है कि सीएसके और एमआई जो कि 5-5 खिताब जीत चुकी हैं, वो एक बार फिर से अपना डोमिनेशन जो है वो यहाँ पे दिखाएंगे?
यस यस, दोनों के दोनों स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम है और दोनों अपना ताकत लगाएंगे जीतने के लिए. ऐसा नहीं है, दोनों मजबूत टीम है और दोनों फाइट का मुकाबला होगा. कल जो मैच हो बिल्कुल फाइट का मुकाबला है. सीएसके और एमआई का मुकाबला तो बिल्कुल कांटे का मुकाबला होता है इसमें देखने के लिए.
सो नारायण, ऑल आईज आर सेट on this match, and as you said, we are also looking that how much competition that this team MI and CSK will give to the other teams.
Definitely, the fans are also very excited. They are hoping that there is we can say that a hair-like difference between both the heavyweights. But we are hoping that as the tournament will progress, as we will witness few initial matches, then we'll come to know how the teams are clicking in this edition. Ajay, talking about the dark horses, Rajasthan Royals, they have invested heavily in their bowling attack but lack the overseas batters. Do you think this time around, again, they can create a magic, and do you think this strategy could backfire in long tournament, having no overseas batsmen in the top 5?
Yeah, I think, but just feeling, Narayan, that they're backing on the Indian batsmen. You're very right, because, someone like Sanju Samson, we all know what he's done for India in the T20 format. They have Jaiswal as well, who's been exceptional. It's a good side they have. It's an exceptional side. Yes, they have really invested very heavily on the bowlers, as you very rightly mentioned. but they have a new coach in Rahul Dravid. So they have that experience. Vikram Rathore as well. He's the batting coach for them this season. So it's a good side. I still feel, they know how to go about. They play well as a side. Sanju Samson has led this team beautifully. They have someone like Riyan Parag, who's been really exceptional, the young, talented batter from Assam. This is the way he's batted. This is the way he's grown as a player. He's played for India as well. So I think, this team has the skills. Sometimes it's just about the international players. It's about how domestic players they perform. Sometimes you're picking, your bowlers, you're trying to pick up those wickets. Because, in a T20 game, if as a bowling unit you do well, that, really augurs well for the batters as well. Because once you're not chasing too many big runs, it always, it's very helpful for the chasing side. So I think Rajasthan Royals are banking on them, on their bowlers. But still, I feel, they have some quality batters with them, Narayan.
Right, right. Definitely, they too have a quality. Last time we saw that they won 8 consecutive matches, but after that their campaign faltered. Gaurav, if we will not discuss MS Dhoni, definitely the discussion is going to be incomplete. Talking about MS, the way he is coming, just playing, he's playing no international cricket, playing one IPL edition, then again coming for the second edition. But in the meantime, we saw what he has done. His scoring rate, especially hitting the sixes per ball, is highest among all the batsmen. So what makes Dhoni going at the age of 43, hitting the world's top bowler without playing any international cricket? So what's the reason behind this, Gaurav?
Narayan, if we talk about the MS Dhoni, his magic play is always be there. Whether he's in the field, whether he's out the field, because at one time the name play, and we have seen MS Dhoni as he played down, as he controlled the team, as he makes himself very cool at the precious time, at the precious over. Whether you are in a power play situation, whether you are chasing a run, whether you are defending a run, he always control the team in a right manner, and that makes a man greater. And that what the CSK have enjoyed in his time. So really, it will be going a great tough for him also. It will be a double challenge for him. That now how he will his side will go for the another trophy. But as I have said, the name plays a big role. So his commands, his controls will definitely apply on the field, and generally that what we will see in the coming games.
Gaurav. Definitely, definitely. Wherever Dhoni goes, the decibel raises and it catches the imagination of the fans. Ajay, talking about the Gujarat Titans, the way they started the campaign, they won in the first time in the debut season, they won the title, and again they reached the final. But last time around, they couldn't. It was something. Hardik went to Mumbai, but this time around, talking about Gujarat, a slow power play run rate last season with Shubman Gill leading the side again. What do you see? Can they regain their aggressive approach again?
Narayan feel they have to be fearless because, you rightly mentioned about Shubman Gill. I think he's got to give that team the starts. He's the captain now. The first season was really great for them. You're coming in, won the IPL. Hardik Pandya led the team beautifully. Shubman Gill has got the experience. We all know the talent that he's got. He was terrific in the Champions Trophy as well. So it's good to see. But I think also the likes of Rashid Khan, he's the key man for them. They have got a few Afghanistan bowlers as well with them. But I feel, yes, the core remains the same for them. But Shubman Gill, the start, as you mentioned, is going to be really vital for them. How they go about in the power play. Because, sometimes you have to revamp. You have to see what really didn't work for them the last season and how you are getting better as a side. Because, the level of IPL, the level of matches, Narayan is always going to be getting better and better. All the teams are preparing very well. They have those coaches, they have those staff, they're telling them. But, how you play on the field, as a playing 11, that's going to be important. So I think, as you very rightly mentioned, the power play was a big issue for them. They didn't get those starts. We saw with someone like Mumbai Indians or KKR, even you see with Sunrisers Hyderabad, Abhishek Sharma, Travis said the kind of stars they provided. So, you have to play the fearless brand of cricket. You have to attack from the beginning. And here I feel Shubman Gill has to really up his game, change his gears and attack. And as a batter, give those teams the start that's required. And as a leader, lead from the front.
Definitely, the captain has to lead from the front, and we know that Shubman Gill, what kind of player he is. And talking about other franchises also, Shreyas Iyer, can he give a trophy to the Punjab Kings? And definitely, the way things happen, the captain's change for Delhi, Akshar Patel is leading, and for, as you mentioned, for Kolkata Knight Riders, Ajinkya Rahane will there. So many changes we saw in this edition of the IPL during the auction table, and right now the new captains are hoping that the new season, new captain and new strategy will put again the IPL on a different level. Thanks, gentlemen, for joining us, giving a great perspective of this season of the IPL. So that's all in this special broadcast on the IPL season 18. Hopefully you enjoyed it. So see you again next time. Thanks.
Geopolitics and trade deals, economic challenges amid development, hard work and the path to prosperity.